Yeah, yeah. We don't do content. Run it up times 10. I'm 4 pockets filled. That bitch got bad lip filler. Scouts all on my brand new rigs. I'm tryna make them feel vintage. I was real and ugly shit. These niggas scared of real trenches. Yeah, he gang, but he ain't ganger. I wouldn't split my pill with him. These niggas dumb, they're still a.
All right, it's another episode here of Hook TV.
Hey y'all,
I have
Nikki, MostDopeNickie.
MostDopeNickie. It's your boy, Hook Boy.
What you want to talk about?
I want to talk about it all. I mean, I see you out here putting that shit on. I see you out here getting to the bag.
I do what I can.
Mercedes to Mercedes and ladies to ladies.
Oh man.
You got niggas tricking and slipping.
Hey. Not too much today.
I'll just fuck with you.
But yeah, I just want to, introduce myself. Hi, you guys. I am a 6-figure entrepreneur. I'm an income tax preparer. Also an income tax office owner and a hairstylist with my own shop.
Okay, pop it. For those who don't know, but getting to know you right now, how long have you been doing what you've been doing as far as the tax preparer and just, stepping into that field? Because I know it's a lucrative business. So
right. It's been this will be my 3rd year.
Third year?
3 years.
That's dope. So
3 years in the game.
What made you get into it? Other than just getting to the bag, because obviously it's like I say, it's lucrative. But what?
I just like helping my community.
Okay.
Putting them on, showing them new tax credit, new tax laws. Nobody's really educating them about income tax, how to file, what's the right way to move.
Right. Okay. You do hair, right?
Of course, hairstylist as well.
Okay. How long you been doing hair?
For about 5 years now.
5 years. That's dope. Yeah, I think you I sent some women your way before.
Right, you definitely have.
Yeah, man, she's pretty
my way.
pretty cool at what you do, man.
Yeah.
Give me your hair page name.
My hair page is Nikkie's Collections. You guys can follow me on there. You guys can follow me on TikTok at MostDopeNickie, I believe, and my Instagram is MostDopeNickie as well. So basically, all my pages are combined with each other.
Okay.
Combined with each other.
No bull.
Right. Content off.
You have a location somewhere here in Houston, right?
Yeah, I have a location on West Park. So I have 2 locations. We have the North Side location, and then we have the West Park location. So we have a North Side location for filing taxes, and then we have the Southwest location for filing taxes as well. I also have my suite for the salon on the Southwest side too.
Okay, that's dope. I know it's probably like a few women who may watch this or who's in the world having in their mind that they want to start something and become up their own business owner like you one day. For those who don't know the steps, like would you mind giving them the steps on how you got your own suite and all that stuff?
Yeah, I definitely will. I would say I wrote everything down. I pretty much knew, okay, I want to do X, Y, and Z. I don't know how I'm going to execute the plan, so let me write it all down, get it on paper first. And once I did that, it was easier to check my list off. It's just like check by check. But I know starting a business, I remember getting my DBA, going to the courthouse doing that. Then you apply for the sole proprietorship, I believe, that comes with it. And then you apply for suites. And so when you apply to these office spaces, they don't really like hairstylists in there typically. So sometimes you have to say, oh, computer tech, or you might have to finesse to get in. But once you're in, you're in. Because they don't really market to the beauty industry in these professional buildings.
What is the reason behind not really wanting hairstylists inside those type of suites?
I think that the chemicals, the smells, it kind of offsets the place. Like, it's not really a good vibe.
That makes sense.
If you will, for pushing paper.
That makes sense.
But it's a lot of office spaces that will let you come in and do lashes, do hair, do your thing, get your money and go.
Also, I see you. I said earlier, you putting that shit on. Like I'm admired, I'm inspired. You putting that shit on. Like,
oh, you look too kind on this interview.
What is this style that you giving? What would you consider your style? What would you?
I think I wear a lot of streetwear. And I was talking to one of my homegirls, and she was telling me like my style really isn't streetwear, but I'm just like with the Ricks, with the Bottegas, like I feel like I'm hella streetwear, but she's like, nah, it still doesn't give Off-White and the Balenciaga. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of real hardcore streetwear that they're doing right now, but I just like to wear my little boots. I like. What's my favorite brand? I like Rick Owens.
Rick
One of
Owens.
my favorite brands.
As far as the full wardrobe, or more just shoes?
The full wardrobe. I honestly like the goth look, like the emo
Okay.
look, like
Okay.
the rock star.
Yeah.
I can get with that.
Yeah.
Like the black nails. I see my nails are black.
Yeah.
I can get with that. I really wear all black mainly.
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna say something wild.
What?
I feel like every girl I see with the Rick Owens boots on,
Oh no.
pussy fire. That's
Oh
just
yeah,
me
yeah,
though.
yeah.
That's just me.
I agree though.
I'm just saying.
Unless it's dupes, then we don't know.
I said women.
Right, right.
I
No,
said
no. I
women.
said unless it's dupes.
Oh, what it do?
A dupes is like the not real version, the knockoff.
Oh yeah,
Right,
facts.
right, right. If
Yeah,
it's
then it's
dupes,
if knockoff
yeah,
shoes,
yeah.
knockoff cat.
Okay, yeah. Mix and match. Right.
Butter and butter, or is it? You know what I'm saying?
Wetter and wetter.
Exactly. You feel me?
This guy's funny, man.
And also like, you know, Atlanta, it has that culture right now where like everybody that's young is getting to that bag, and
yeah,
a lot of these
really,
young black women and men are just being their own owners and stuff.
Right.
And I feel like, you know, you're one of the people who out here that's giving that vibe off. Like, I'm not saying that Atlanta is the main people that do it. It's everywhere, but I'm saying like down south, you're giving that feel on how to become there or how to be that. You know what I mean? Like everything is not going to be perfect, of course, but you know what I mean? I'm speaking on that because I feel like I see that in you, and I feel like the world, you know what I'm saying, once they get to know you, they can see that in you as well.
Yeah, I definitely think that with the Houston and Atlanta thing, it's like, it's basically all black entrepreneurs trying to hustle. And if you can't do it there, you can do it here. If you can't do it here, you can do it there. So I salute anybody who is chasing their dreams like, F it, I'm going to just go move without anything. I'm going to just go get it out the mud, because at the end of the day, who says that you're going to make it in your city? You might need to get away from your city. You might need to start over. You might need to be uncomfortable. But I do think that Houston, being the fourth largest city, having all these people, all these opportunities, I would never leave my city before I try to completely make it here first. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me, though. I think that I get a lot of love here. I know a lot of people. I have a lot of connections. It's a lot of room to grow. Sometimes I do get tired of the same old, but that's when I need to switch up my environment. Switch up my friends, switch up my friend groups, my circles. You know what I'm saying? You don't need to you need different friends for different things. You don't need to just be focused on one group of people. You need to be networking, socializing, getting out, vibing. You know what I'm saying? You need to be talking. You need to be using all your resources wherever they come from. You know what I'm saying? You could go meet somebody big at the dog park. You can meet somebody, you know what I'm saying, at the coffee shop, anywhere. Yeah. Don't limit yourself. Is what I would tell my generation.
I agree with that. I truly do.
You really gotta get that shit out the mud, because nobody's gonna say, "Hey, let me grab your hand and help you out."
Yeah, give me some money.
Yeah, nobody's saying that. That's just
never. I mean, unless he's a trick, but other than that, you know.
And then that's not even giving anymore.
You gotta give something up. To get that.
And we don't give up nothing, ladies.
I have another question for you. So, you being who you are and being a business owner. I just want to give people like the other side. So like, give us one struggle that you overcame that people may want to hear, so they can be able to overcome their struggle.
Okay, so buying designer items. I just think it's such a waste of money. Like, you couldn't you couldn't have told me last year that I would say things like this, but like, all of it is such a big waste. Like, you can buy yourself nice things, you can treat yourself when it's time to be treated, but to go crazy overboard, making people who are already richer, you know what I'm saying? And like, another thing that I think is like, investing into real estate is very important versus us just making the apartment people rich. We're making these people richer, we're staying in the same spot. You know what I'm saying? We're not growing, they're growing. Their money's getting longer, our money's getting
building
shorter.
higher buildings.
You know
and
what I'm saying? While we just sit and appreciate. And it's just like, I think that buying high value items that aren't assets is like the biggest thing you could ever waste your time on. I think that designer is a horrible investment. You know, if it's not lucrative, if you can't really get back at least half, then you shouldn't even be purchasing.
Because you could try to resell it later, but they don't.
It's not
people always try to lowball you.
They're gonna lowball you.
especially if it's not a classic item.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I buy classic items, so I know, but it's still like that money's not gonna. It's not the same when you're going in full price,
Right.
and you're getting half off.
Right.
It's not the same. You don't want to feel like you're getting took advantage of. Jewelry as well for my black people, man. We want to floss. We want to buy diamonds from Johnny. We want to look cool. We want to dress.
You have to get more plain Janes.
Get more plain Janes. Buy gold. Buy gold. You will always get the money, at least half, at least a nice percentage of it back. But you just buying diamonds, it's just, first of all, they lab testing everything, man, stones,
Manipulating diamonds like a
man, illusions, the clarity isn't right, and it's just like, it's a waste of our time. They're raping our community right now with that shit, and I just wish that somebody was gonna tell.
No latex.
Like the women and the men in my community, that you don't have to have that right now. It doesn't mean anything. Because the person who has that might have to sell it. Or they might, you know what I'm saying, they might not know what to do with that.
Exactly.
Those pieces.
Exactly. Like,
and a lot of the times people aren't buying timeless pieces, so it's really a waste of time.
No bull.
But yeah. When it comes to that real estate, investing into properties and like not just living in an apartment. A lot of women are saying, well, I'm single. You know, I don't need a man. I'm waiting on my husband to buy a house. You know, like if you think like that, you might not ever get married, baby.
Can we talk about that?
What's up with you waiting on somebody?
What's up with all these women thinking like they man's supposed to just take care of everything? Like, we're in a world where like shit is coming is crashing. Like we all broke in some way, some form.
I agree, and I feel like everybody needs to help each other.
50-50.
Like,
where the 50-50 girls at? Bring them back out.
I'm not gonna say that much, but what I will say is,
do I lie?
Right. I'm not gonna say I'm a 50-50 girl, but what I will say is, if that man is helping you, making sure that you're straight, make sure that he's straight as well. Don't just take. That's what I'm gonna.
I need you to look at the camera and tell them that.
Don't just take.
Yeah.
You know, if you have a man out here that's really helping you grind, that's really caring about your mental health, if you are okay, if your bills is paid, if they late, you know, give that man some credit, you know, make him feel love too. Don't just be out here taking.
Make it rain on me sometimes.
That's not how it works. You know, we all want to feel loved, and we all want to feel like the energy is reciprocated. We don't want to just feel like we're getting took down. Nobody.
Because it's like, to be honest, bro, it'd be like, as a dude, you got to be rich to fuck with a broke bitch.
Yeah.
But as a woman, you just got to be fine, have some type of ass.
But I can honestly say, like, as a woman having a lot of money, that nobody cares if you're a woman with a lot of money. Like, the dude don't. Facts, that doesn't mean anything.
He might go for that broke fine bitch or that bitch that whatever.
A lot of money doesn't mean anything. Women should invest into their looks. To be honest, like, I was so money, and I seen a lady that I met at the gym. I think her name is Anisha. Shout out to you, girl. And I seen her TikTok, and she was talking about how like she was a millionaire, fat, you know, not healthy, like, and she had all this money, but she didn't have she didn't have herself together.
Yeah, she didn't have the right appearance.
Yeah, you have to get your appearance together, your looks together. You have to invest in yourself, because that is what people see. People don't see your bank account.
Right.
They don't know if you have $0 or $500 million.
It don't matter until it's time to show that.
Exactly. So when you are approaching someone, or someone is approaching you, you want to be presentable. You want to always look your best. You always want to come right, smelling good, looking good if possible, you know, having your best on, even if it's not your best. Because I'm in running clothes. I'm actually going to go to the gym after this.
Okay.
And I have a wax and a facial. Oh, I'm actually getting a chemical peel, you guys, and a wax. So I pretty much have a full day.
Black excellence, bougie girl excellence.
Right. You know, self-care is very important to black women, every woman, but especially black women. You know how we do.
Yeah.
But
nah, for real. So as far as like investing, right?
Right.
You say that real estate is a good investment.
Right. Real estate is a good investment.
What else would you say for just the women's side? What would be a good investment for women?
Well, I would say,
like you.
Right. I would say starting your own brand would be a good investment, whether it's apparel, makeup. I would say I'm personally going into the lifestyle of fitness because I want to open up my own Pilates studio.
Oh, that's
so that's
dope.
pretty
That's
much
smart.
my next step in the investment world. Like, get a commercial property where I can put some reformers in there, put some instructors in there, and just get to work.
That's smart.
I met a lady who had a small private Pilates studio, and she said she was hosting 68 classes a week. And I go twice a week to these classes. So I'm just like, overwhelmed. Like, this is crazy how much money and how much time she's put into her brand and her business, and it's actually paying off.
Stay consistent.
It's consistent. And she even bought, it's like a 2-story type of deal. She even bought the property up top of the studio.
Is she turning it into something
she's turning
special?
into like a yoga facility where you can take your ice baths and do that, things of that nature. Stretch bar so you can stretch yourself out. And it's just like, man, like these areas aren't Black dominated, so we have to get in these routines in these areas. And Pilates actually started from Black people, Black women. Pretty much, it came from us, but it has been taken and regentrified into what they want it to be. So people like, oh, it's for white women. It's actually for everybody. But
yeah, it's for everybody, for sure.
It's just core workouts to build your core, honestly.
Okay. Ain't gonna lie, I try. I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try. Cause I feel like my core weak as shit. I'm gonna try.
I've definitely built my core over time.
So I have a game.
Okay.
See, usually if I have my little guns, I feel like you're lying or I shoot you, but we're gonna do something different. We're gonna do something different today.
I seen that.
I'm gonna ask you some random questions.
Okay.
And we're gonna see if you're able to answer it. All right.
Okay.
So what's the exponent of the question of the gravity of the level of the max radius of the arc?
So basically you're asking, what is the art mean? What does the art mean?
What is the radius of the quotation of?
We not even got to play like this. Please stop playing with me, sir. Ask me something a little bit up to my speed, please. I'm not a college graduate, but I do know how to get the money.
The real question.
I'm not a college graduate, but I do know how to get the money.
Hey, fact. What is the real question? I really just fucking with you.
That was a good one.
Nah, but so for
you got an off-white belt on?
Yeah.
Supreme off-white belt.
Off-white belt.
Travis Scott.
G-Shock ice cream collab watch.
It is. Nothing major.
Nothing major.
Damn, that's some slight shit. Damn.
You know.
That's what I'm saying. What is them, ice cream cones?
Chocolate dunks.
That's what they're called?
Yeah. Got the strawberry ones too. It's light though. Nothing for real.
Man.
So on some real serious shit though, like what do you look forward into a guy, like a guy that you want to be with, or
well, I mainly date women, but
I was just about to get in that, but I'm saying
right.
Because you never know, it might be somebody that has a crush on you, or
right.
That.
If you want to talk to me, you have to have more money than me. That sounds harsh, right? Maybe we should cut that.
We just got through talking about that.
Maybe we should cut that.
No, we're gonna keep it real.
I'm just kidding.
Or tell it real. Tell it real.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. You do have to have more money than me because I come from poverty. Yeah. So with that,
but other than that.
Also, we don't want to talk finances. Do you want to go
no.
Characteristics?
Just characteristics now. Like
about
everything.
You have to be tall.
Okay.
Smart. Funny. Can dress. Witty. That goes with funny though. You have to care about me. You have to give me gifts.
Okay.
Because that's my love language, gifts. I just want him to be a family person, an outside person.
Okay.
Like, as in, they would go to the club or they would go to the park.
Okay.
I want both. I don't want to just choose homebody, introvert. I want somebody that's outgoing, that when they go in the room, everybody's shifting their energy because this guy is just that guy. Right.
So everything that you listed, right?
Right.
Do you feel like you can provide to your man?
I provide that. I am that.
Okay. I am the same. And the reason why I want to know is because women love to label what they want, but they can't.
I can do it all. I really feel like I'm a very dominant woman, and I can provide very much everything I say I need. I can give you that too. So it's like, that's why I feel like it's a little difficult to date when you are a boss in a certain way because a lot of your peers are not on the same level as you, intellectually, financially, emotionally. You know what I'm saying? Like, so you really have to be grounded and see who you want to date and what can these people, is this beneficial to my life? If it's not, then I don't want it. Me personally, I don't have time because I'm 27 already.
Right.
I already wasted a lot of time.
I get it. You see, bro, I want to be in our camera, but it's all good. Well, it's Hook Boy with Hook TV. We have another episode here. We have
Most Dope.
Most Dope. Give them your Instagram, all your pages, your content.
My Instagram is MostDopeNickie, MostDopeNickie. And my Twitter is MostDopeNickie. My TikTok is Nikki Johnson 497. That's weird. I don't know. I need to change it. And Nikki's Collection is my business page. Any tax things will be on my personal page because I don't have a separate business page for taxes. So that's how much I'm in the game.
And
we're off.
Step 20,000 skinny pants, I call it a head. My bitch be mad.